Blaine on the plane here. Before we can get this Land Rover in the shop, we have to do a little bit of cleaning. Picked this up a couple of weeks ago, and it's full of parts and funny smells and dirt and dust and things from over the years. So we're going to spend some time today cleaning it out, see what kind of parts are sitting in the back, and see what we have to find or borrow or salvage or order to make this thing run again. Aluminum doesn't rust, but it does corrode. So this is a cleanup day, and but we're not going to go into this job without a little PPE. I don't know what's been living in that thing for the last 25 or 30 years, so I'm just going to use an N95 respirator to keep little things out of my lungs. And I've got some neoprene gloves here just to keep the chemicals off. And because I don't want to go home dusty and stinky, I've got this disposable hazmat suit. It's only a few dollars actually, and so I'm going to try to make this job go as easily and cleanly as possible. We've laid out a tarp here, and what we'll do is as we empty out the vehicle, we'll spread the parts here and we'll see what we have. Now this is supposed to be an extra large. I don't know, I feel like I'm wearing one of those skin-tight jumpsuits from a cheesy early 70s sci-fi movie. Anyway, it's better than nothing. I've been waiting to do this since the first cloud of dust fell on me from this head miner. I don't know what that is. Old Manitoba Flea. Ah, propeller shaft. Don't know yet. Probably not this vehicle. Toolbox cover. Not Land Rover. You are closer than you appear. Tire chains. Hey Rob.
Anything alive?
Let's say there's lots of sign of life.
Oh no.
Here's something essential.
Oh yeah.
Parking brake.
Park brake lever.
Yeah. This means we can go driving in the winter.
Yeah, those are tire chains?
Yeah.
Out of the breeze.
Is there heat in here?
Oh, that's cool. And then we'll just tow it up to the front.
You know, I wasn't going to at first, and then I just see the
There's just
stuff.
gonna be little bits of everything, right?
Well, there's a whole, like, full trough of mouse, I think.
Okay.
It's like this is...
Oh yeah. Well, that looks like the horsehair insulation, but yeah.
It is, but it's full of seeds, and it's full of turds, or I don't know who it's full of everything, right?
Do you have a trash bag? Yeah.
I have a trash bag, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the other seat.
Yeah, so you could pressure wash the skin on that sucker.
Oh, for sure. It's red, probably transmission, automatic transmission fluid.
Yeah, maybe.
For $2.69. Toolbox cover.
Yes, look at
There are just parts in here. I don't know what they are. Well,
Thermostat housing or something?
of course, the right kind of container to use for a job like this is your wife will have these sort of plastic bins in the kitchen and the pantry. They work perfectly.
Will the back door open or no?
It, I couldn't get in there to try it from the inside,
Because it's locked?
or something, eh?
Hmm.
Aha!
Yeah.
Broken. A broken shifter. When we find stuff like this, some of these may be Land Rover, some not. There seems to be some old Chevy parts in here. But as you can see, there's quite a pile of fasteners and things in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Hey, Rob. These are the knobs.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm just curious if they cracked or anything.
Not cracked. They're in good shape. They'll thread right on. Nice. Now, let's see what's in here. Unipart cylinder head gasket set. Looks like it's been used. This is the holder. That's the holder for the crank. Yeah. I better save that. This is the most disgusting vehicle I've ever bought. Oh man!
15 years ago, would you even have contemplated looking at something like this?
15 years ago, no.
Like,
When you love your Land Rover, it's not such a big deal. So what I'm doing now is just hunting for things like this. These little fasteners and things that sort of get lost in all the debris that's accumulated in here. Now let's see what we have in here. Shotgun shell. So for you Land Rover aficionados, I think you'd recognize those as the floor pan bolts. What we'll do is we'll save all the fasteners in here, and then we're going to sort through them. That looks like a piece of linkage. Tons of bolts in here. Bolts and bearings. Vintage wire cutters. Headlamp bulb. Don't know. Headlamp bulb. Don't be a pack rat. Don't be a pack rat, Blaine. Binder twine, the farmer's secret weapon for Land Rover repairs. Yeah, points and condenser. Comes with an original Land Rover Wasp. There's the screw that holds in the aluminum floor pan. There should be a few of those, I hope. A few coins from the dashboard here. This one is... oh, I can't read that one. That one is 79.
78.
78. 79. So, someone is still driving around in 79. Which pin? Yeah, don't. Yeah. That's bad. Hey! Look!
Oh, the shifter.
Yes.
Sweet.
Nice. What's this?
Another socket to go on that socket.
Auto pack.
COD?
It is so roached, it's unreadable. I'll throw it in there anyway. Maybe it's something we could. So here's the choke lever.
All right.
And it looks like wheel cylinder seals. Cylinder seals.
More over there.
Oh,
Perfect. Soother.
you know, I think if you just sprayed that with some of that Dawn Power Wash, it'd come around.
Yep.
I think I found the other key. Oh, it's just in there. Along with this, the 30-06. Might not be any good anymore. Rob, where that hitch pin was, there's another key.
Oh, those are door keys.
But
For sure, those door keys.
well, this one was in the ignition, the good one,
Oh, okay.
and that one was.
The old one.
Are they separate door keys and ignition
No,
keys?
my ignition keys are the same. I'm surprised that'd be an ignition key. Ignition keys are usually a little bit bigger.
It's the same as mine though. Mine's a 72 and it's the same.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, so far, here's what we pulled out of the interior. Bunch of miscellaneous parts. By the way, I do have the tunnel that this goes on and some miscellaneous lights. I just don't have it. Just don't have it here. This is the old broken shifter. We actually have the new one right over there. There's a front propeller shaft, a parking brake, some miscellaneous pulley. I don't know what that is. I suspect that's a thermostat housing, but Rob seems to think it's a Series 1, so excellent find. Miscellaneous fasteners. I don't know what they're for yet, but we'll keep them around just to be sure. Mystery, I don't know. Farm equipment probably, but here's the shifter that's going to go on the transmission that I have at home. It's a pretty roached tunnel cover that provided insulation and sound deadening for the vehicle. We have the toolbox and fuel tank covers. I don't know what that is. Don't even know if that's Land Rover, but we'll keep it and see if it has a home. 6 tire chains. And this was a neat find here. That is a crank. So nice to have. The other junk, well, we're not going to keep any of that headliner there. There's just a lot of miscellaneous junk here. And a little more in the back of the truck for some farm equipment. And I think the seats need a cleaning. So those are the jump seats. Or junk. So the plan now is, now that it's kind of cleared out, we're going to take this roof off and she's going to get a bath. Come on. Good news, with a little lubrication, the door latches work again. Well, I guess they don't. These babies are gone. I suspect that's from years of mice. Maybe we should call this vehicle Fred, as in Fred Flintstone. You older guys will get it. We're just going to angle it upwards so that it drains out easily. All right, all unbolted. We found a couple of extra bolts behind the jump seats. Looks like it's all clear.
Got it?
Yep. Well, there she blows. Ready for her first bath in a long, long time. I'll bet you that roof has never been on. So what we're doing right now is we're just soaking everything down so we don't get airborne dust that could be harmful. We're just going to wet everything and then we'll start blasting. That door pocket's probably pretty sketchy inside too. I wonder if I should just take that off. You know what? I'll grab a screwdriver.
It doesn't even look too bad.
Yeah. I'll do the dash by hand and in fact what I'll do while you're doing that, maybe I'll get some bleach down there. Start spraying down. Yeah. So again, I got the bleach and water solution. I'm going to use that to disinfect things that are in reach here. I got signage all over this thing. Let's get these guys here.
We need to angle this a little bit better. We're getting a huge, gross, disgusting swamp mouth poop pool. Can't believe they have seatbelts in the back. That's really cool. Most of the time when you find these Rovers, like, back seats are taken out, put somewhere, right?
Right.
Because you want to carry stuff, not people. It looks like this one was always carrying people.
You know you got a vehicle that's destined for Canada when you got that plate on your firewall. Incidentally, yep, this vehicle had an overdrive at one point. Factory finished floor. Secret weapon for cleaning in tight spots. Just a little household paintbrush. This is an old used paintbrush. And it's just really good for reaching in places. It's soft, doesn't scratch things too hard, but it does just find the dirt. A little paintbrush comes in handy, folks. Now I know a power washer will probably get in there too, but if you don't have a power washer, what are you gonna do? There's more and more things keep showing up. And folks, now for my secret weapon. Dawn Power Wash. Not only does it deep clean, it gets all that gray stuff out of the cracks and crevices, but it'll also sort of plasticize things again. Let's take a look at that steering wheel. Let's see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like when we're done. You could say this is the dawn of a new Land Rover.
That's functioning anyway.
Judging by those pedals, it might be 171,000 miles. So you can see where the power wash is actually eating brown stuff off there. There's deeply embedded dirt. Your vintage Land Rover, guys, this is gonna hurt.
There was some crazy spider crawling out of it earlier though.
Well, she's clean and she's inside, ready to start working on that engine. We'll see if it'll start. Check out that transmission, see if it's operable. Put in a new clutch. Check the brakes. If the brake lines need to be done, it's easier to do it while the floor is open like this. And then I think we'll be close to rolling, but it's all going to depend on whether or not that motor runs.